7th class of Korean school. And what is the topic of today? It is about this picture. What are they doing right now? Susu and KP and Carol, what are they doing? What are they doing? I think they are going to somewhere, maybe to Korean school like you guys. So, what are they doing? They are going to somewhere, maybe. So, we're gonna learn about how to say to go and come to in Korean. Alright, so let's open our textbook 100 Days Korean Grammar Challenge. 니콜씨 안녕하세요. Nice to meet you. 반갑습니다. 안녕하세요. 어서 오세요. Welcome. So please prepare today's textbook 100 Days Korean Grammar Challenge. And it is day 11, so we have to open book page 22. 22. Day 11. Oh, it is finally color of pink. It was green until we were learning day 10. But it is pink right now. Maybe sometimes later it is purple, blue. What is this color? Maybe light orange. And so many other colors. So, did you guys prepare our textbook or notebook and a pen? Okay, so this is day 11 and to go and come to in Korean. 제이권 씨 안녕하세요. 반갑습니다. 제이 씨 반가워요. So, we are going to learn about to go and come to in Korean. It is something 가요 or 와요. Alright, so the original form of 가요 is 가다. And 가요 is a present tense in 가다. 가요. It is a casual Korean 가요. So 가요 means to go and 와요 means to come. And the original form of 와요 is 오다. And in casual and present tense in about 오다 is 와요. So 가요 means to go and 와요 means to come. So both are usually used together with the particle 에. You can find 에 here. 에. Something 에 가요 or somewhere 에 와요. And this 에 shows the direction or destination. So in here, 에 is translated into to. For example, to go. Go to somewhere and come to somewhere, right? So, to somewhere in Korean is 에. And you can find some information about 에 on the day 12. So, please check day 12 to see other usages of 에. So, day 12. Here is 에. So, look at this one. 에 from day 11 indicated the direction and destination, and it was translated into to, right? And 에 can be used as also other meanings, but today 에 means to somewhere, which indicates the direction or destination. Alright, so let's read the description again. So, today is day 11 and today's topic is somewhere 에 가요 and somewhere 에 와요. So, 가요 means to go and 와요 means to come. So, what was the original form of 가요? I just told you guys before, 가요 in original form is, let me give you a hint. 가요. Original form of 가요 is 기역, 디귿, and original form of 와요 is 이응, 디귿. Can you guys guess? Yes! The answer is 가다. And what about to come? It is Oh yes, 천태 씨, 니콜 씨, great job. To go in original form is 가다 and to come is 오다. 오다, great. 오다. And 가요 and 와요 is for casual and present tense of 가다 and 오다. Alright. Oh, it is 오다. 좋아요. 니콜 씨, 현태 씨, 아니트라 씨, 레오나르도 씨, great job. It is 오다. 오다. Okay, so, 힐미 쌤, 안녕하세요. Hello. Hello. He is my favorite Korean teacher. 힐미 씨, 반갑습니다. Okay, so, we were learning about somewhere at 가요 and 와요. So, 가요 means to go and 와요 means to come. So they are usually used together with 에. Look at this. 에. This is very important. 에. It indicates what? 여러분 열공하세요. Yes, study hard, guys. Yes, 여러분 열공하세요. Alright, so something 에 means to somewhere, right? Which indicates the destination or what was it? Destination or direction, right? Direction. Yes, so you guys have to combine them together. 에 가요 and 에 와요. Okay, so yes, 현태 씨 맞아요. 에 means to somewhere. And 에 indicates the certain direction and destination. Okay, so somewhere 에 가요. 아니트나 씨, great job. Destination. And 에 가요 means go to. And 에 와요 means come to. So you can put the noun which indicates the place, right? In front of this 가요 and 와요. So for example, we can see this one. 학교에 가요. 학교. What is 학교? What does 학교 mean? Guys, 학교. Su Korean school, it is hints. 학교. Su Korean school. Here is the answer. Su Korean school. 학교. It is? Yes, it is school. 학교 means school. Yes. 현태 씨, 딘 씨, 레오나르도 씨, 니콜 씨, great job. Perfect. 학교 is school. 미미 씨, great job. School. Yes, so Su Korean school, it can be 수 한국어 학교. Su Korean school, right? Su Korean school can be 수 한국어 학교. Su Korean school. 수 Korean 학교, right? 수 한국어 학교. Okay, so 학교에 가요. 학교에 가요, which means I go to school. I go to school. And what about 학교에 와요? 학교에 와요. 학교에 와요 means I come to school. I come to school or I am coming to school. Alright, so let me explain you something. So if you are alright. Here is your home and here is school. Right? It is school. Okay, so this is the road, and if you are here, and then in this case you can say I go to school. I go to school, right? I go to school. In this case, you are here, you can say 학교에 가요. 가요, right? Because you are going to school. 가요. 학교에 가요. And what about you are here? You are here and your friend is coming to school. In this case, you can say come. 학교에 와요. 친구가 학교에 와요. My friend is coming to school. Alright, and remember this. If you are going somewhere, you have to use 가요. And if someone is coming to the place where you belong to, then you have to say 와요. 와요. Go to and come to. Alright, so let's practice with some example sentences on our textbook. So, let's read the first one. 언니가 오늘 학교에 와요. 언니가 오늘 학교에 와요. What is 언니? It is my sister, but 언니 is elder sister or younger sister. 언니. 언니. What is 언니? Elder or younger sister? Which one is correct? 언니. Yes, 언니 is for older sister. Yes, 언니가 오늘, and 언니 doesn't have any final consonant, so we used 가. Great, 미미 씨. 오, 캐주, 거시캣 씨, 니콜 씨, 션텔 씨, 다니 씨. Great job. Older sister is 언니. And this word is only for female, right? Female. Or if you are a male and you want to say older sister, you can call her 누나. 누나. Okay, so 언니가 오늘 학교에 와요. 오늘 means today. Today and 학교에 와요. Oh, the same sentences here. 학교에 와요. Comes to school. Comes to school. 언니가 오늘 학교에 와요. My sister comes to school today. 오늘. 오늘. 오, 프라텍샤 씨 안녕하세요. 반갑습니다. We were learning about how to say to go and come to in Korean. And it is somewhere에 가요 and somewhere에 와요. Alright, so 언니가 오늘 학교에 와요 is my sister comes to school today. Comes to school today. Or what about your elder brother comes to school today? How can you say? If it is not my sister, but it is my elder brother. In this case, how can you say this in Korean? Not 언니. Instead, we can use elder brother in Korean is elder brother. It is very easy, guys. It is very, very easy. Elder brother in Korean is, yes, it is 오빠. 오빠. So in that case, we can say 오빠가 오늘 학교에 와요. 오빠가 오늘 학교에 와요. My elder brother comes to school today. Yes, 오빠, 오빠. It is 오빠. 레오나르도 씨, 션텔 씨, great job. 미미 씨. 아빠, 아빠 is dad, and 오빠 means older brother. And it is for only female. And if you are a male, you can say 형, 형. 형, 누나 is for male, and 언니, 오빠 is for a female. Alright, and what about next one? 지금 집에 가요. 지금 집에 가요. What is 지금? 지금. It means right now. Right now. And 집 in Korean is home, right? Home. And 에 가요. 에 가요. It means go to. Go to. So 지금 집에 가요 can be I go home now. I go home now. So you can use this phrase when your mom is calling you. When will you come to home? And then you can say, 지금 집에 가요. 지금 집에 가요. Yes, house 맞아요. 집 in Korean, 집 is house. 오빠 맞아요. 큐티린 씨, great job. And hello, 안녕하세요, 반갑습니다. Okay, so 지금 집에 가요 means I go to home now. I go to home now. You can use this phrase to your parents. 지금 집에 가요. Alright, so what about next one? 룩시 씨는 도서관에 가요. 룩시 씨는 도서관에 가요. What is 도서관? 도서관. 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 It means library. Yes, it is library. And here is 에 가요. 에 가요, which means go to. Go to. So it can be 룩시 goes to the library. 룩시 씨는 great job. 캐주얼 코지캣 씨, 데니 씨, 션텔 씨. 도서관 is library. Great job. 룩시 씨는 도서관에 가요. Goes to. 룩시 씨는 도서관에 가요. 룩시 goes to the library. 도서관에 가요. Or what else? What about restaurants? Hi, I am from India. 안녕하세요. 반갑습니다. 치아 씨 반갑습니다. 큐티린 씨, library, great. What about restaurant in Korean? Roxy goes to the restaurant. Goes to the restaurant. Goes to the restaurant. It is. Restaurant in Korean is. Here is the hint. Restaurant. It is. It is. Yes, it is. 식당. 식당. Right? It is restaurant. So in that case, we can say 록시 씨는 식당에 가요. Oh, here is the answer. 식당. On the next example sentence. 데니 씨, 션텔 씨, great job. So in that case, we can say 록시 씨는 식당에 가요. 식당에 가요. Or what about this one? This one is quite hard. Post office. Post office. Post office in Korean. Let me give you hints. It is this one. This one. Can you guys guess? Post office. Post office in Korean is 아니트라 씨, great job. 식당에 가요, which means go to restaurant. Go to restaurant. 프라틱샤 씨, great job. It is 우체국. 우체국. Post office in Korean is 우체국. 데니 씨, 레오나르도 씨, great job. 우체국. So in that case, Roxy goes to the post office in Korean. 제이 씨 맞아요. It was a hard one. So we can say 룩시 씨는 우체국에 가요. 룩시 씨는 우체국에 가요. Roxy goes to the post office. And what about one more thing? Museum. Museum. Museum in Korean. Museum is. It is this one. Museum. Museum. What is museum in Korean? Can you guys guess? Museum. It is. It is. Let me give one more hint. Park. It starts with park. Park. And it is 박물관. Right, 박물관. 박물관. Yes, so did you know the answer? Did you know this answer? Museum in Korean is 박물관. 박물관. So in this case, how can you say Roxy goes to the museum in Korean? 니콜씨, great job. 박물관. So what is Roxy goes to the museum in Korean? 프라틱샤씨, great. 박물관. So the answer can be yes, 록시 씨는 박물관에 가요. 박물관에 가요. Alright, great job. And what about next sentence? 제렌 씨는 식당에 가요. 식당에 가요. Here is 식당 again. 식당, which means restaurant. 제렌 goes to the restaurant. 제렌 씨는 식당에 가요. 가요, which means go to. 가요. 가요. And what about next one? This one is a little bit difficult. 내일 친구가 우리 집에 와요. 내일 친구가 우리 집에 와요. 내일, which means tomorrow. Tomorrow. And 친구 means friend. And 가 is a subject particle. And 친구 doesn't have any final consonant. This 구 doesn't have any final consonant. So we have to use 가 as a subject particle. And 우리 집. What is 우리 집? 우리. What does 우리 mean in Korean? 우리. It means 우리 means our, right? Our. But I have told you guys, 우리 also means my. when you are introducing your family member. Yes, great job. Yes, 데니 씨도 맞아요. It also means my and our because we can use 우리 when we are introducing your family member. Like 우리 엄마. It does not mean our mom. 우리 엄마 means my mom. 우리 엄마, my mom, because mom is my family member, right? So in that case, it is not translated into our. Instead, it is translated into my. 우리 엄마, my mom, not our mom. So, look at this sentence. 우리 집. 집 is where I live. So, in this case, 집 means house, home. 집 is not my family member, but 집 is where I live in right now. So, my home. My home is 우리 집 in Korean. 우리 집. Most of Koreans say my home as 우리 집. 우리 집. Koreans don't say 내 집. 내 집. Some of people use 내 집, but most of Korean use this one. 우리 집. 우리 집. My home. 우리 집. It sounds much more friendly. 우리 집, my home. Okay, so it is very important thing about Korean, 우리 집. So, 내일, tomorrow, 친구가 friend 우리 집에 to my home. 에 means to, so it can be to my home. 와요, come. So it is translated into a friend. My friend comes to my home tomorrow. Right? 내일 친구가 우리 집에 와요. My home, 우리 집에 와요. Alright, so what about a friend comes to my home today? Today. A friend comes to my home today in Korean is, we cannot use 내일 because 내일 means tomorrow. Instead, today is 오늘. So we can say 오늘 친구가 우리 집에 와요. A friend comes to my home today. 오늘 친구가 우리 집에 와요. Alright, so did you guys now understand about 와요 and 가요? Yes, 레오나르도 씨, 션텔 씨, great job. 오늘, today is 오늘. 프라틱샤 씨, great job. Alright, so now let's practice some more example sentences which I prepared for you guys. So you ready? I hope you're ready. And this one. I go to department store now. Department store. 나리트라 씨, 오늘 great job. What is department store in Korean? Department store. Department store. It is. Let me give you hints. I think it is a little bit hard one. Maybe. Department store. It is. Oh, 데니씨. Great job. It is 백화점. Oh, great job. 너무 잘했어요. How did you know that? 백화점. And we used, here is go to. Is it somewhere 가요 or 와요? Yes, 프라틱샤 씨. Oh, 니콜 씨. Great job. 백화점. And yes, 프라틱샤 씨 said the answer. Yes. So we have to put particle 에 in this sentence said I go to. So we used 가요. Go to. 저는 지금 백화점 가요. Great. So I in formal Korean is 저는. And here is now. Now we can put now in here. 지금. 저는 지금 백화점에 가요. Yes, 레오나르도 씨, great job. 저는 지금 백화점에 가요. Or you can also put 지금. This word, let's use orange. No. Yellow. You can put 지금 in this side too. 지금 저는 백화점에 가요. Or 저는 지금 백화점에 가요. Both are correct. Both are correct. But you cannot say 저는 백화점에 지금 가요. It is a little bit weird in Korean. Yes. So I go to the department store now. In Korean is 지금 저는 백화점에 가요. Or 저는 지금 백화점에 가요. It doesn't really matter where is 지금. 저는 지금 or 지금 저는. Alright, so if you are a little bit confused with 가요 and 와요, remember like this. Go to is 가요, right? 가요. And come to is 와요. If you are confused, remember like this. 가요, the pronunciation of 가요 is, good morning, how are you, my teacher? I'm doing really great. Thank you, hilda 씨. 감사합니다. So, 가요, it is G-A-Y-O, right? It is the pronunciation of 가요. And here is same G, go to, 가요. Go to, 가요, the same consonant, G. Hilda 씨, yes, you're welcome. Thank you. Okay, so 가요 starts with G and go to also starts with G. Good sound. Go to. 가요. So if you're confused, just remember like this. Go to and 가요, the same good sound. And then you can remember come to is 와요 very naturally because go to is 가요. Right? Okay, so let's translate this one. Amy goes to the hospital. What is hospital in Korean? Hospital in Korean is 비읍 and 이응. Hospital in Korean. It is, here are some final consonants. Can you guys guess? Hospital in Korean. Hospital. Yes, it is. The answer is 병원. 맞아요. 션텔씨, 데니씨. Great job. Yes. 레오나르도 씨 forgot. Okay, so hospital in Korean is 병원. 프라틱샤 씨, great job. 에이미가 병원에 가요. 니콜 씨, 한 씨, 애쉬 씨, great job, guys. 병원, hospital is 병원. Yes, you guys are answering very well right now. I'm so happy. Yes. So Amy is just Amy, and it is goes to. Go to in Korean is 가요, right? So goes to is translated into 병원에 가요. 병원에 가요. Don't forget this 에. Very important. 병원에 가요. So who goes to the hospital? Amy. It is Amy who goes to the hospital, right? So we can say Amy가 병원에 가요. Amy가 병원에 가요. Amy goes to the hospital. Amy가 병원에 가요. Or let's use another vocabulary. For example, Amy goes to the office. Office in Korean. Do you guys need hints? Office. Do you guys need any hints? It is this one. Office in Korean. 3 letters. What is the answer? Office. It is. Here is a final consonant. Here. Yes, 데니 씨, 레오나르도 씨, 애쉬 씨, great job. Yes, it is 사무실. Office in Korean is 사무실. So in this case, great job. 케팔라 씨, great job. Yes, the answer is 사무실. 힐다 씨, 병원 is hospital. Great job. So Amy goes to the office is 한 씨, great job. Amy가 사무실에 가요. Amy가 사무실에 가요. Alright, so what about next one? My uncle comes to home today. My uncle comes to. My uncle. My uncle. Yes, here is my uncle. Uncle is 프라틱샷이 great job. Amy가 사무실에 가요. Great job. And what about my uncle? Uncle is your family member, right? Family member. So uncle is, what is uncle? It starts with this consonants. Uncle. Uncle. It is. The answer is, I think you guys can guess the meaning. Yes, it is 삼촌. Great job. Great job. It is 삼촌. Ashish, great job. Oh, 우리 삼촌. Perfect. 삼촌 is your family member, so we can translate my into 우리. 우리. In this case, 우리 is not our, and instead it is my, right? It is not our, it is my, because 삼촌 is your family member. 다니씨, 한씨, great job. So, 우리 삼촌이 to home, 집에. Home means 집, and comes to, 집에 와요. Because it is come to, 와요. So, 우리 삼촌이 집에 와요. But when? 프라틱샷이 great job. 저희 삼촌이 저희 집에 와요. Or 우리 삼촌이 우리 집에 와요. Yes, I need one more thing. Thank you, 프라틱샷이. I forgot one thing. So, 우리 is casual Korean. And in formal Korean, you can say 저희. It is formal. It is formal Korean. 우리 삼촌 or 저희 삼촌. Yes, 우리 means my or our. Yes. So, if someone says 우리 선생님, if someone say 우리 선생님, in this case, 선생님, teacher, is not your family member, right? 선생님 is not your family member. So, 우리 선생님 is translated into our teacher. Our teacher, because 선생님 is not your family member, so 우리 is translated into our. But also we can, 우리 means our. So in this case, my uncle is 우리 삼촌. 우리. It is not our uncle. It is my uncle, right? Because uncle, 삼촌 is your family member. Alright, so you can say 저희 combines more with 요. Yes. 저희 is formal Korean. Because so we have to put 요 after the sentence. 저희 is formal Korean and 우리 is more likely to casual Korean, informal. 우리 삼촌. And 저희 is much formal Korean. 저희 삼촌이 집에 와요. But when? My uncle comes to home today. We can put today, 오늘 in this side or this side. Both can be alright. 우리 삼촌이 오늘 우리 삼촌이 집에 와요. 오늘 우리 삼촌이 집에 와요. Or 우리 삼촌이 오늘 집에 와요. 우리 삼촌이 오늘 집에 와요. Or 저희, right? 오늘 저희 삼촌이 집에 와요. 저희 삼촌이 오늘 집에 와요. Alright, so if you are a little bit confused, I recommend you to use 저희 because it is formal. It is less dangerous, right? 우리 is casual, but 저희 is much formal. So if you're confused, just use this one. 저희. Alright, so what about this one? BTS comes to Korea tomorrow. BTS comes to Korea tomorrow. BTS. The subject of the sentence is BTS, right? BTS가 Korea. I'm confused is 우리? Hilda, you're confused with 우리? 우리. So let me explain 우리 once more. 우리. I think you guys are a little bit confused with 우리, right? 우리. It actually means our, just like our teacher. So you guys can say, our teacher is Mia. 우리 선생님은 미아예요. Or in formal Korean it is 저희. But when you are only introducing or talk about your family member, it means my. Only family member. Or your home. Or maybe your puppy or cat, right? My is translated into, 저희 and 우리 is translated into my when you are introducing your family member or your home or your puppy or cat, anything. So, for example, let's tell 우리. 우리나라, which means our nation. Korea. For me, 우리나라 can be Korea. So you guys can say 우리나라, our nation. It is not only my nation, right? It is our nation. Okay, so, and 우리, if you use 저희 and 우리 to your family member, just like my grandmother, my mother, my dad, my brother, or my home, or my puppy, in this case, it means my. 우리 and 저희 means my when you're introducing your family member. So, don't forget this one and don't confuse them. 저희 and 우리 can be both our and my, but my is used only when you're introducing family member and your home and puppy. 우리 엄마, my mom, not our mom. Mom is only my mom, right? It is not your mom. Okay, so yes, 프라틱샤 씨, 션텔 씨, great job. 내일 한국에 BTS가 와요. And 방탄소년단이 내일 한국에 와요. Both are correct. BTS가 한국에, because here is Korea. 한국에, 한국 and comes to 한국에 와요. Great job. 한국에 와요. But when? Tomorrow. We can put tomorrow in this side or this side. Great job. 내일. Tomorrow is 내일. So we can say, 데니 씨, great job. 레오나르도 씨, great job. Yes, BTS. 내일 BTS가 한국에 와요. Oh, yes, 니콜 씨, great job. 힐다 씨, thank you so much. You're welcome. Okay, so 내일 BTS가 한국에 와요. Or BTS가 내일 한국에 와요. Yes, great job. 내일 BTS가 한국에 와요. Or BTS가 내일 한국에 와요. Yes, but 션텔 씨. Yes, 션텔 씨's sentence is also correct. 내일 한국에 BTS가 와요. It is also correct. 내일 tomorrow BTS 한국에 와요. 한국에 BTS가 와요. To Korea BTS가 와요. Okay, so the sentence is done. And what about this one? This one is the last example sentence of today. I go to the gym. I go to the gym. Gym in Korean. It is a little bit difficult, I think. Gym in Korean. It is? Let me give you consonant hints. Can you guys guess? Gym in Korean. Gym in Korean. Let me give you one more hint. It is about health. Gym. Gym in Korean. It is about health. Gym in Korean is? Can you guys guess? 애쉬씨 헬스장. 데니씨 great job. 저는 헬스장에 가요. 헬스장. 헬스. It is health in English, right? 헬스장. 제이씨 great job. BTS가 내일 한국에 와요. Okay, great. And health means health and 장 is for a place. 헬스장, a place for a health. So it can be gym in English, right? 헬스장. So I go to the gym. I informal Korean is 저는 go to where? 헬스장에 go to 가요. 저는 헬스장에 가요. I go to the gym. 저는 헬스장에 가요. Alright. 니콜씨, 레오나르도씨, 션텔씨, 프라틱샤씨, great job. 저는 헬스장에 가요. Health is for health and 장 is for a place. 헬스장 is a place for health. So gym, 헬스장. 저는 헬스장에 가요. Okay, so today's class is done and today's homework is here. Making 10 example sentences using today's topic. Somewhere,에 가요 and 와요. Making sentences by your own is very helpful for improving your Korean skill. So don't forget to make 10 example sentences by your own. Maybe I remember gym with the word hell, not health. Really? Hell, yes, hell. Hell is for maybe hell. Yeah, it's right. Hell. Okay, so please don't forget to practice this topic and don't forget to make your own sentences. It is very helpful for your Korean skill. Really, 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 really helpful. And maybe if you memorize that 10 sentences and repeat the sentences again and again, and it will really help your Korean pronunciation too. Alright? So, after you finish your homework, then please leave your homework on our comments. 한씨, 저는 집에 가요. You're going to home. 제이씨, okay, great job. So, maybe you can make a sentence of where you're going or who will come to somewhere. Right? So, where will you go today? Where will you go today? 힐다씨, 헬스장에 가요. 헬스장에 가요. For me, it is almost 10 a.m. in Korea. So I'm gonna go to office today. 저는 오늘 사무실에 가요. So, 레오나르도 씨, thanks a lot, 선생님. Bye, classmates. Yes, you guys are classmates. Great job. So, today's class is done, guys. Yes. So this is our live class schedule. So if you are here for the first time, please refer to the schedule. And I also wrote it down on the description on our YouTube channel. So, thanks for taking your time today. 프라틱샤 씨, 레슨 감사합니다, 선생님. 힐다 씨, I have a wonderful at work in your office, my teacher. Thank you, guys. 프라틱샤 씨, 힐다 씨, thank you so much. 너무너무 감사합니다. 감사합니다. Alright, so I hope you guys have a great day, and don't forget to do your homework. 데니 씨, 감사합니다, 선생님. 저도 감사합니다. Okay, 니콜 씨, thank you so much. Great job, thank you. Thank you too. Thank you for taking your time. 샨텔 씨, see you on Saturday. Yes, see you on Saturday, guys. 힐다 씨, yes, you're welcome. Thank you much more. Thank you so much. 한 씨, 감사합니다. Okay, so it is time to say goodbye of today's class. So bye guys. Don't forget to do your homework. Bye. Thank you, Miss. Have a nice day. Thank you, everybody. Yes, thank you. Oh, 레아 씨, 감사합니다. Bye, guys. Bye, guys. I got my nail. Bye, guys. Bye, bye.